I'll talk through several games in Leopard prototype. Initially, when I bought this tank, I thought that it would be terrible, but now the grind is almost over. I aced it several times, and I really enjoy this tank. The only thing that I don't like is that it lacks a bit of gun depression, especially when you are shooting back, when you escape and have to shoot at whoever is behind you. You have almost no gun depression, and it's kind of limitation. But the playstyle is very fun. I find that at the start of the game I'm trying to be kind of pesky guy that pop-ups and does things exactly like this. So T-54 had a plan. The plan was solid, but I kind of changed that. So that that trade was quite successful. He's almost down. It was a bit mistake. T-54s really need hit rounds sometimes because the angles, the armor is just so great. Now I'm trying to take those sneaky shots, and that's what's so fun about this tank. Now I know that object is going after me, but I'm so fast that I'm still able to take one shot before I leave that position. And by the time he is there, I'm gone. I know that T-54 wants to kill me, to hit me badly, but he doesn't have gun depression, he doesn't have health points at this point to trade with me. So he's locked at that position essentially, and object 704 is also locked. Again, what's great about this tank is that it has excellent mobility, so I could quickly change position and appear at that side or at another side and basically harass the enemy. Now I see that situation is kind of stale, so I just switch to another flank and I'm finding shots at their backs to make it more lively. Yeah, hit there, run away, make them follow you. The T-54 immediately turns, and defender will turn too. They want to hit me, but I'm already too far away. T-54 was able to hit me, but heavy tank, no. And that's a very important thing that you have to be doing in this tank. As soon as more than two tanks turn to you, just run away. It's so fun how often you could disengage and kind of pull out the victory. In all these three games, you would see this theme over and over again. You start to distract them, you become so annoying that eventually they turn to you, but by the time when they are able to get to you, you're just too far away. And people get often upset about this because it doesn't look fair to them. Many people think that you should stand next to them and trade shots, and if someone plays like this, they start calling you names. So, but that's the style of Leopard PT A. Just be that pesky guy that pops out at various locations and does occasional damage. And by the end of the game, all this damage just collect, and when you look at the game results, it turns out that you often do the most of the damage on the team. So you wasn't at the front line, you wasn't sniping from the spawn with a big gun, but still you're able to do so much damage just by harassing, distracting people, tracking them. It's just so fun to do. So in this game, I take that position in the bush and I'm trying to spot the enemy. That's basically what most medium tanks should do. I take a shot and... No, I don't take a shot. I was just tracked. But anyways, occasionally I stay for too long and I get hit hard, and that's still an issue which I'm trying to... It's still an issue for me. But look, this is a very important moment. I know that they will be flanking us. I know that E75 is there, so I'm going behind it. And that's how you use it as a mid shield. T-54 was clearly going after me, but by the time he is there, I've changed the position, and now we kind of set up a perfect trap for them. They come in the open, they see E75, heavy armor, lots of hit points to go through, and they kind of stop, and you are hitting them from afar. That's one of the strengths of this tank. Always find some armor to play with. You don't have much armor, so use your teammates, and it works just beautifully. So now I'm trying to get around the object. Unfortunately, we hit each other because I thought that, and I lose that momentum because we should be cycling him. But anyway, he's alone. There are many of us. He will go down quickly. Yeah. 3 on 1, even 4 on 1. That's totally not fair. But that's the kind of gameplay that you should... this kind of style that you should learn to use. Make sure that you are always in back. Make sure that you are always... there are always several of you against one tank. And it would work beautifully. So... at this point there are 4 versus 3, and will be 3 versus 3 soon, I believe. We'll see. So look at what I'm doing. Several tanks are there. I'm disengaging. I don't want to be close to them. I'm not sure what will happen, so I'm kind of taking neutral position because I don't know where they will push. I'm always ready to bail out, and I'm taking larger route around so I could pop up behind them. Look at this. I'm spotted and I immediately fall back because they could move in my direction, which would be disaster. But fortunately they start to engage other tanks. I'm not sure what was that complaint about, but anyway. So I'm trying to hit them from behind, and that's again the ideal position for the Leo. Explosive round in the back works nice. Oh no, it's still a PC round. Why I'm not shooting explosive? But anyway. Hit from behind. Several tanks versus 1. Easy victory for us. Very good tank to drive. I hope that Leopard 1 would be the same fun to do. I heard that it has more gun depression, and it definitely should be a better tank to drive, but it's tier 10, and tier 10 for some reasons is much harder for me. I don't know what's so specific about this tier, why it's so hard, but tanks become better, but it's much harder to play compared to tier 9, so tier 9 often sees tier 10 tanks. And that's the last game, and this one would be really fun. You see, they're mostly heavies. I know that they will push the town, so I hit pedal to the metal, and I'm flanking very aggressively because I want to hit their backs. And yeah, as expected, I see someone camping at the back, and I'm trying to do as much damage as possible. I believe that I will take some hit from it, but it's kind of free damage now. Hopefully other medium tanks came with me, and we are pushing aggressively. This T-30 has to go down, and we'll be able to kill it. soon, I believe. But anyways, so it will be interesting situation because we are losing tanks. We are down 2 tanks. Now I kind of level out the situation, but again, we lost all heavies. They pushed hard through the town, and that was a very good move for them. And now their team is split, and that's the opportunity that we have to kick them hard. Unfortunately, I take 2 shots because I was rather aggressive. I missed that T-28, but still, we should kill them as fast as possible because that's our ticket to the victory. As soon as they have split and we outnumber them on this flank, that's our opportunity. It still would be very hard to pull out the victory because the other flank stay in group and they have pretty nasty guns. At this point, I hope that our team would disengage, and yes, we are doing this. I know that Javier is a good player, so he understands that we should run away. Probably our slow tanks are a bit sad about this, but it doesn't matter. We'll pull out the victory. So I'm sniping from afar. They can't see me. That's the advantage of medium tanks. Now we are even 3 versus 3, but probably we have less health points, so it would be a bit harder for us. Good shot for us, and they're trying to close in, so I really have to disengage. So again, we did as much damage as possible. We are trying to get closer. Just run away. That was probably a bit too late. I should be running earlier because I have to create that distance. I was spotted, but I know that I'm fast, so I'm running away like mad. I'm still trying to find some heal because Leo doesn't have good gun depression. So if you want to be successful in that tank, you have to find dunes or heals and use the heals to lower your tank and create that angle which would allow you to shoot. Again, I'm still flanking. I'm still avoiding direct contact with them. So, yep, sneaky shot. I was spotted. Disengage because probably they would go after me. I just take a shot, run away, look for another opportunity. And that's the playstyle for the Leo, which I like so much. It works well when your teammates also understand this and when they are able to hold for some time, because many people just don't realize this. They start to brawl, they die too quickly, and I just don't have time to perform all these things because Leo should move, take a shot, disengage, take a shot again, and this tank just needs some time to breathe. But fortunately, our mediums were good and we pull out the victory. So that's basically Leo playstyle, and that's what I love about this tank. I highly recommend you to buy this one. Thanks for watching.